Forget the lightning hammer. Seriously. We all know Mjolnir, Thor's mighty weapon, capable of leveling mountains and returning to his hand. Impressive, sure, but the most powerful? Not even close. Myths across the globe whisper of artifacts wielding forces that could unmake reality itself. Weapons born from sacrifice, divine rage, or cosmic necessity. Today we uncover 5 mythological weapons that make Mjolnir look like a child's toy. Number 5. The Ruyi Jingu Bang. This unassuming staff belonged to the mischievous and absurdly powerful Monkey King, Sun Wukong, from Chinese mythology. Originally, it wasn't even a weapon. It was a pillar used by Yu the Great to measure the depths of the primordial floods that ravaged ancient China. For ages, it sat dormant at the bottom of the Eastern Sea, deep within the palace of the Dragon King. Then came Sun Wukong, searching for a weapon worthy of his immense strength. Everything the Dragon King offered bent or snapped under the Monkey King's power. Desperate, the Dragon Queen suggested the seemingly useless black iron pillar. As Wukong approached, the pillar glowed, sensing a master. He grasped it, remarking, "A little too thick and long." Instantly, the pillar shrank. He could command it. This colossal pillar weighs 13,500 JN, which is equivalent to over 17,500 pounds, or nearly 8,000 kilograms. It could shrink to the size of a needle hidden in his ear, or grow vast enough to span rivers or strike demons from miles away. Its weight remained constant, meaning only someone with Wukong's divine strength could wield it effectively. It wasn't just a bludgeon, it was an extension of Wukong's will, a symbol of his defiance against heaven itself. With it he battled armies of gods and demons, shaping legends. Its power wasn't just brute force, it was absolute obedience and impossible versatility. Number 4, the Spear of Lugh. The Spear of Lugh, sometimes called Lugh or the Spear of Assal. Hailing from Irish mythology, this weapon is terrifyingly simple. It thirsts for battle. Forget strategy or noble causes. This spear craves bloodshed. The spear was possessed by Lugh Lamfada. He was a master of all arts and a prominent figure among the Tuatha De Danann, the gods of pre-Christian Ireland. The spear was one of the 4 treasures they brought to Ireland. Its nature, fiery and alive. It strained against its bindings, eager for slaughter. Some tales say it roared and writhed in anticipation of combat, flames flickering along its length. To keep its bloodlust in check, its tip often had to be dipped in a cauldron of sleeping draught or fresh blood, often poppy juice. This was just to calm it down. Once unleashed in battle, however, it was unstoppable. It flew straight, hit true, and returned to Lugh's hand. Its most famous feat was during the Second Battle of Mag Tuired. Lugh faced Balor of the Evil Eye, the formidable king of the Fomorians, whose single giant eye could kill anyone it gazed upon. As Balor slowly opened his deadly eye, Lugh cast the spear with blinding speed. It struck Balor through the eye, piercing his skull and killing the giant instantly. This single act turned the tide of the war, securing victory for the Tuatha De Danann. The consequence was utter devastation for the enemy, driven by the spear's own insatiable hunger for violence. Okay, let's take a quick breath. We're delving into some serious power here. If you're enjoying this journey through mythology's most devastating armory, show some support and hit that like button. It really helps the channel. And even better, jump into the comments. Tell us which mythological weapon you think is underrated. Or maybe share your favorite myth featuring incredible power. We love hearing your thoughts. Now, back to the cosmic heavyweights. Number 3, Gungnir, the Swaying One. This is the personal spear of Odin, the Allfather, king of the Aesir gods in Norse mythology, forged by the master dwarven smiths, the sons of Ivaldi, the same clever artisans who crafted Freyr's foldable ship Skidbladnir and Sif's golden hair. Gungnir isn't just sharp, it's mystically bound to hit its mark. Always. Think about that. A weapon that cannot miss. No matter the skill of the evader, no matter the distance, no matter the conditions, if Odin throws Gungnir, it strikes true. This absolute accuracy makes it one of the most fearsome weapons imaginable in combat. But its power goes deeper. Runes were carved into its point, enhancing its magic and significance. More importantly, oaths sworn upon Gungnir were considered unbreakable. To swear upon Odin's spear was to invoke the highest authority in the Norse cosmos, making the oath absolutely binding. Its most significant and perhaps most chilling use was Odin's own self-sacrifice. Seeking profound wisdom, Odin pierced himself with Gungnir and hung himself from Yggdrasil, the world tree, for 9 nights. I know that I hung on a windy tree 9 long nights, wounded with a spear, dedicated to Odin, myself to myself. As the poetic Edda tells it, this act, using his own infallible spear upon himself, unlocked the secrets of the runes. Gungnir isn't just about guaranteed victory in battle. It's tied to knowledge, sacrifice, and the inescapable power of sworn words, wielded by the chief god himself. Number 2, the Sudarshana Chakra, the personal discus of Lord Vishnu, the preserver in the Hindu Trimurti. This isn't merely a sharp spinning disc. It's a celestial weapon embodying cosmic order and divine law, Dharma. Depicted as a serrated discus with 108 edges, glowing with unbearable light and heat, it represents the limitless power of Vishnu's will. It's said to be faster than thought, utterly infallible, and capable of destroying anything that opposes divine order. Unlike other weapons that might require aiming or physical prowess, the Sudarshana Chakra operates on a different level. Once dispatched by Vishnu, its path is absolute. It seeks out its target, typically an enemy of righteousness or a powerful demon threatening cosmic balance. It destroys it completely. It returns to Vishnu's finger. Its creation is linked to the sun god, Surya. His daughter Sanjana was married to Surya, but couldn't bear his intense heat. Her father, Vishwakarma, the divine architect, put the sun on his lathe and shaved off some of its brilliance. From this solar energy, he crafted 3 divine objects: the Pushpaka Vimana, a flying chariot; the Trishula, we'll get to that; and Vishnu's Sudarshana Chakra. One of its most famous uses was to dispatch the defiant king Shishupala, who had insulted Lord Krishna, an avatar of Vishnu, repeatedly. After the 100th insult, Krishna unleashed the chakra. It flew across a crowded assembly, beheaded Shishupala instantly, and returned, all in the blink of an eye. Its power is absolute, precise, and represents the inevitable consequence of opposing the divine order Vishnu upholds. Number 1, the Trishula, the 3-pronged trident wielded by Lord Shiva, the destroyer and transformer in the Hindu Trimurti. While the other weapons are undeniably powerful, the Trishula operates on an entirely different scale. It's not just a weapon for defeating enemies. It's an emblem of Shiva's fundamental role in the cosmos. The three prongs represent numerous trinities: creation, preservation, and destruction, the past, present, and future. The three gunas, or fundamental qualities of nature: sattva, rajas, tamas. It symbolizes Shiva's control over these fundamental aspects of existence. When Shiva wields the Trishula, it's often not just against a single demon, but as part of his cosmic dance, the Tandava. This dance can destroy the universe, to pave the way for its recreation. It represents the power to annihilate illusion, ego, and ignorance, the very foundations of suffering. While it can certainly be used as a physical weapon to destroy powerful asuras who threaten the balance of the worlds, its ultimate power lies in its symbolism and its connection to the cycle of universal creation and dissolution. It is the tool that can bring about pralaya, the ultimate dissolution of the cosmos. Everything returns to its unmanifested state before creation begins anew. Unlike weapons designed solely for combat, the Trishula represents the fundamental forces that govern reality itself. It is wielded by the god responsible for cosmic transformation. Its power isn't just about ending lives. It's about ending entire cycles of existence.